How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks, Jen.
Good. Well, let's jump right in and tell us, what is Green Order?
So Green Order is a strategy and management consulting firm that for 11 years has been working with large enterprises to help them make environmental innovation a source of competitive advantage.
And you were on a panel this morning, right, talking
I
today?
was. Just came off a panel here at Business Climate, which has been a great conference. It's the second year that we've been involved, and the topic was co-creation, really looking at the ways in which companies today have to look beyond the boundaries of the enterprise to figure out how do they collaborate with unusual partners. It could be new business partners, it could be their customers even. And it's actually a theme that's close to my heart because before I started Green Order in 2000, I was involved in the internet and IT world. And so much of this co-creation really comes from the fact that technology has enabled companies to open their boundaries, to collaborate with consumers on creating new products and things like that.
And do you have an example of co-creation with Green Order?
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been very fortunate to work with more than 100 companies over the last decade. But one of the ones we've worked with the most closely is General Electric. And starting 6-7 years ago, we worked with them to create a platform called Eco-Imagination, which is a strategy for innovation around clean technology. And recently, we launched something at GE called the Eco-Imagination Challenge, which is a real co-creation platform. It's GE working with 5 leading venture capital firms, as well as a huge array of community members online. The idea was to basically crowdsource or use open innovation to get the best ideas to improve the quality and the cleanness of the electrical grid, and then also to get the best ideas for basically energy efficiency and clean energy in the home. And what's pretty cool is GE put up $100 million, the VCs put up $100 million, and they said the best ideas will get equity investments or grants from us. And to date, the parties have invested about $135 million in 20 clean tech startup companies, a diverse array of businesses from solar to green building materials to water technologies. And then they've given out about $1 million in innovation grants to 10 companies as well. And I've been one of the judges for that process. And it's been really interesting to see GE, which has one of the largest R&D organizations in the world and one of the longest histories of innovating, going all the way back to Thomas Edison, saying, hey, we're going to open up our process and welcome ideas from wherever they might come on the internet globally. They got 5,000 submissions of ideas and 70,000 people participating.
That's pretty amazing and very inspiring.
Yeah.
So talk about business climate and what you're doing here. You're speaking, and why are you excited to be here?
Well, there's so much going on this week. The United Nations is in town. Bill Clinton is doing his annual global initiative. And Climate Week is going on, and it was just kicked off yesterday. And this event, Business Climate, has, I think, become a key part of Climate Week, where business leaders and those who are working with the business community get together to talk about how do we create those win-win opportunities where we're doing things that are beneficial for the environment and for communities, but also helping the bottom line. And that's what I've been doing for a dozen years with Green Order, is trying to find that sweet spot of where you can drive innovation that's good for the environment, that also helps companies to be more competitive, stronger for the long term, and ultimately to win in the long run.